Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've done a video just kind of talking to you guys, so hello, how are you? Today's video is going to be a video I have been meaning to film for quite some time, about 6 months now, but honestly until now my apartment hasn't been up to the standard that I would like to put it on the internet, but today is going to be a long-awaited apartment tour. If you guys have been keeping up with my channel, you will know I moved into my very first apartment in June of 2018. I absolutely love this place. I love what I've done with it. And I have finally decided it is time to stop procrastinating and share it with you guys. Alright, let's get started. Here is our front doorway. It's pretty standard. I hung these lights up at Christmas time, but for some reason we just like them and we kept them up because I think that it adds some ambiance. So these will stay up until I inevitably make some kind of painting that I would rather use in this space instead. Over here I do have one of my paintings. This is one that I just did because I felt like doing a random abstract painting. But I kind of liked it, so I hung it up. As of right now, we keep our vacuum cleaner here, as well as a bag that I need to bring back to my grandparents' house. Full disclosure, so I live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. I share it. I have a roommate, Louise, who is from Sweden, who is amazing, who's been on my channel, I think, once or twice before, but you'll probably see her more in the future. I'm not going to show you Louise's room, just out of respect for her privacy, but I will show you her bathroom because, I mean, there's nothing really terribly personal about a bathroom. When you come in the front door, you face the kitchen immediately, and right to the right is Louise's room, and right to the left is Louise's bathroom. Louise has a really pretty like gray and pink and taupe kind of theme going with her bathroom. That's the color scheme she's chosen with the pink towels, but I love it and her colors are adorable and it's super cute. So over here to the right of the front door is Louise's room, and then we have a little closet here in which we keep all of our coats, as well as some extra things. We use this as just very general storage. Going into the apartment, we have the kitchen area. To the right is the dining room area. Dining room table we have not yet gotten, and over here is all of our Christmas stuff that I am struggling to find an efficient way to organize and store. Over here we have my golf bag. I've just been traveling a lot lately, and usually I keep this in the trunk of my car, but I've found lately it's just been easier to have it up here so I can have the space in my car, but it's probably going to go back down there pretty soon. And then this is one of Louise's old golf bags. She went to the College of Charleston, so this is her college golf bag. To be honest, not quite sure why it's up here. But we have our trash can over here, and then my favorite part of the whole apartment is the kitchen. Right here is dinner. I have picked up, because Louise isn't home and I don't feel like cooking, and I picked up an avocado salad with ginger dressing, and I can't wait to eat it. Over here is my stove with an oven that I need to clean because my friend made a pizza and he didn't put it on a tray, so I have to make sure there's no cheese bits next time I turn that on. I have this kettle, which I use all the time because Louise and I are very avid tea drinkers. I have my tiny little coffee pot, toasters, knives, and stuff like that. Liquor. Louise and I, it's funny, we don't really drink. We'll drink wine occasionally, but we hardly ever drink liquor, but we have a ton of liquor that my grandparents gave us, so that's just kind of hanging out there. We'll usually keep fruit in here. As you can see, we're running very low at the moment. And then I have my refrigerator with my annual pass holder magnets on it, as well as some other things. Here is my kitchen island, which I absolutely adore. This is usually where I do most of my cooking. And then Louise and I will eat over there on our stools. Over here I have our pantry, which we usually will pack things on top of. Our pantry is pretty stuffed at the moment, and I am struggling to find a way to efficiently organize this, so that is one of my future projects. Up here we have a painting that I did of Lotso, Hug, and Bear, as well as some art that my grandma gave us, and a plaque that Louise won. Going over here to the living room area, we have a little built-in shelves here where I've just kind of put some things together. Again, not very organized. We're still working on our way to display everything, but this is where it is right now. Then I go over, we have our TV, as well as our TV cabinet, and we keep our DVDs over here. And then we have this chair kind of in the corner with a beautiful touch of Frozen in the pillow, in the accent pillow. Up here I have this amazing sign that my Girl Meets Wall gave me for Christmas, and it says, "It seems to me, if friends are near, then all your bothers disappear," which I just think is absolutely beautiful, and I love it so much. It makes me so happy to look at. A little known fact about me is that I am obsessed with hummingbirds. I'm obsessed with hummingbirds so bad I have a hummingbird tattoo. So I went and I found this towel at some kind of southern, like, low country flea market, and I knew I had to have it. Right up here is a Ring of Fire painting I made in college in a fit of angst, but I thought it was kind of cool and filled the space well, so I hung it up here. This door right here actually leads to our outdoor terrace, which overlooks a farm. I'm not going to take you guys out there just because it's at night and I don't think you'll be able to see anything, but that's where this door leads. It's to an outdoor terrace area, which is really nice to sit on and drink coffee in the morning. Over here, this is the first piece of art we hung up in our place, and it is a caricature portrait that we got done the day we decided to move in together. So that one's me and that one's Louise, and for some reason we were at an event for work that there's a caricature artist at, and that's the day that we decided to move in together. So I said, let's get a caricature done, and it could be the first piece of artwork that we hung up in our place, and it makes us laugh every time we look at it, and we love having it in our place. And then over here is a picture that I took in college. This is my brother John. It's just a picture of him running around and playing in the yard, but he just looks so happy and so cute and so sweet in it, and I love looking at it. It just reminds me of him, and I miss him so much. So it's just kind of nice to have pictures of him around. Moving on to the couch area. This is a couch I inherited from my grandparents. Most of the stuff in my apartment is from my grandparents that they just didn't want, or they felt like I would be able to get more use out of. So the couch and this chair over here is actually both from them. So I have some accent pillows, and then this pillow that says, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." And it says on the back, "When you're fast asleep." 3 guesses where I got this. It was at Disney World. Above the couch, I have big plans for artwork. Currently, you just see this tiny little frame. This is another photo that I took in college. This is a park that I grew up going to near my parents' house. It's really near and dear to my heart, so I wanted to have some artwork up, but I have another similar photo that I'm going to put in the same size frame, and I'm going to hang one up on either side, leaving a space in the middle, and then in the middle is an art project that I am working on, which I might make a separate video about once it's complete, but it's going to be in a big 18 by 24 frame, and that's going to go in the center, and it's the same kind of wood and matting, and then I'm going to have each picture on either side. So there's a lot of dead space here, but I just kind of hung this up because I had it to put something out. And then over here I have our fluffy blankets. Louise and I are big on fluffy blankets. So this is the one that I had originally. This is usually the one that I'll use. Then Louise went out and bought this one, and she loves it, and she says it makes her feel like a polar bear. But a lot of times, this is big enough for us to share, or if we have guests, we'll all share it. And then we have our little end table here, as well as a lamp. And that is pretty much it for the living room area. So then we're gonna go over to this little area here, kind of. You see over here we have like oven mitts and things like that, and then we have our roommate calendar, some more abstract artwork I did when I was bored, and then this is actually really cool. So this wall hanging, it was just a kitchen towel, and Louise brought this back from Sweden for me for my birthday. So I guess this is a Swedish tradition. It's called a midsummer, and the term I've heard it be referred to is maypole. So it's kind of like a summer tradition in Sweden where they tie the ribbons onto the pole and then they weave them around and do some kind of dance. But I guess this is a scene from some kind of Swedish tradition, and I just love it, and it's so quaint and so pretty. So I sewed these ribbons on it and then put the rod through so that I could hang it up and look at it and it wouldn't just be like a hand towel. But I love looking at this. And then to the left here is our laundry room. Please ignore the fact that I have to do laundry. So we have our washer and dryer. We also use this room for storage. So we have some broth because we drink or eat a lot of soup. We have protein shakes, toilet paper, paper towels, you name it. And then of course, laundry essentials. That's what we use this room for. This is where I hang up my aprons. This apron Louise had her mom send to me from Sweden for Christmas. So that was my Christmas gift from her, and I absolutely love this apron. I wear it every time I cook. And then on the off chance I'm not wearing this apron, I will wear my Epcot International Food and Wine Festival apron that I got when I went this year, 2018, or when I went last year, 2018. Now, for the highlight of the tour, my room. I have the master bedroom. Louise has the second bedroom. I'm going to turn you guys around and we're going to go to my room. Okay, so walking in, I have my bed up against that corner. When you turn to the right, I have my dresser here with some boxes that I need to sort. Behind my door, I have my Disney pin collection, which is actually growing, and I think I'm going to do an updated collection video. Just because it's been a while since I did my Disney pin collection video, and I've gotten quite a few pins since then. So if you want to see an updated version of my collection, let me know in the comments. I have some photo frames I need to figure out what I'm going to do with. My dresser is a little bit cluttered, but bear with me. I have my Disney lanterns, as well as some other knickknacks, such as a Cuban peso and a luggage scale. I have this gallery wall that I absolutely love to look at. So I have a bunch of different pictures, some old, some more recent, just of really important people to me or really important moments. And I love having this in my room that I can look at every day. My furniture, bedroom furniture, I have this dresser, I have the matching nightstand, and then my bed set, and all of that came from my grandparents. They're so generous and I love them so much. So yeah, that's where my bedroom furniture came from. Over here I have my gym essentials, so that's my gym bag, water bottle, yoga mat, just my general purse that I'm using right now. This actually is a print from Etsy, I think it is, and my older sister sent this to me as a housewarming gift, and I love it so much. So I had to get a really nice frame for it and make sure that I hung it up. So I also love looking at that every day. I have on my nightstand my iPad because I will usually fall asleep watching Netflix. And then I have a picture of my two sisters and I when we were really little. Also love looking at that. This is actually from my grandmother, and I just like having it out, and it's just cute and I like looking at it, as well as some other things. And then I have this sign up here that says, "I love you from here to New Jersey and back." My mom got that for me, I think for my birthday last year, but it just reminds me of home. And then on my bed, I have this beautiful comforter. It's a very Southern charm. And my hype pillow. So it says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious on one side, and I usually have it on the other side so that when I come home, I get a nice little pep talk to remind me that I'm practically perfect in every way. So if you are looking away from my bed, I have this sign that says, "Please use the spittoon," which is actually kind of a family heirloom sign. It was my great-grandfather's, and I always wanted it, and somehow when he passed away, I got it. So I treasure it. I love looking at it every day. It just reminds me of my family history, and it reminds me of my great-grandparents, and I just love it so much. And moving on, next part I want to show you about my room is my desk, my office area. This is where I do all of my video editing. So on the wall I have my calendar, which I will put dates, videos uploading, all of my work dates, things like that. That's just how I stay organized. I have a picture of my sister and I have an award that I won at work for employee excellence, no big deal. And then going over here, I have this kind of tri-frame, and it's pictures of my sister and my brother and I. And then I have two of these little frames of Up, which I'll give you guys a closer look. The first frame, it is Carl and Ellie, and Carl is holding the balloons. Here is the second frame. I know it's hard to see because of the glare from my bathroom, but it is Russell and Doug and Kevin and the house, of course, and I just love these, and they're so colorful and bright. Moving on to my desk area, this is my desk chair, and this is my desk. It's got 2 drawers. I am so proud of myself. I put together both of these pieces together, and I'm not super happy, but it felt really good to be able to do that. I'll sit down at my desk and show you guys what it's like from my view. Over here, I have a picture of my bestie, Gabs, and you guys met Gabby, in my vlog series in May of 2018, but this is actually us. God, I don't even know how old we are. I think we were in 6th grade together. It just goes to show how far back we go. And then this is a little wooden car that I got when I went to Cuba last year, because in Cuba they have all of these old cars driving around, and I just thought it was really cool. So I actually bought 2 of these, and one I gave to my little brother John because he loves anything with an engine, and it's got the Cuban flag on the top, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, so this I like to keep on my desk, and it reminds me of that particular adventure in my life. And then this I also got at Disney World. I'm sure you can guess. It is Mickey and Minnie, and Mickey's taking a selfie. And over here I have a sketchbook, business cards, some photo albums, just general writing utensils, and of course a New York Yankees baseball with Aaron Judge's number visible because I love him. Moving on to the next part of the tour is going to be my bathroom. So it's a little bit messy right now, so bear with me. But I have some essentials out, some skin essentials, some face essentials. I have perfume is back there. I have my lipstick, Jeffree Star lipstick collection is over here. This is my main makeup section, which is just chaos right now, so again, bear with me. This is my speaker that I will listen to music every morning when I am doing my makeup, or I will put it in my room if I'm just, you know, folding clothes and stuff. As you can see, I have quite a few beauty products, so it can get a lot to keep it organized. And there's me in the mirror. But it is nice to have this nice big vanity. I have 2 sides of the sink. Again, I do have the master bathroom. But the lighting in here is really great. Over here's the toilet. I have a scale and a makeup mirror, a little trash can. This is where I keep my jewelry. My mom gave me this adorable little black dress jewelry holder, and this is just kind of where I lay everything out. Then I have some towels. This is my shower curtain, and my shower is pretty small. It's pretty average. I mean, nothing crazy, but yeah. Okay guys, remember when I told you that the kitchen was my favorite part of my apartment? Well, that was a lie, because my closet is my favorite part of my apartment. What I'm about to show you is going to look insane, but I promise I'm not crazy. I just have a lot of things. This is my favorite part of my whole apartment. This is my dream closet. Barbie ain't got nothing on me. So I'll give you guys a brief breakdown of how I have things organized in here, because I know that this looks absolutely insane. But over here I have vests and outerwear. Over here is like blazers. Here I have sweaters. I have a couple skirts and shorts over here. This is going to be activewear, athletic stuff, as well as loungewear and pajamas. Over here, this is bodysuits and 2-piece sets. This is going to be all blouses, and then once we get to about here, it becomes formal dresses. So this is a lot of my formal wear. Then over here, I have rompers and jumpsuits, more casual dresses here, and then this is where I start my kind of athleisure golf wear. So I have kind of tops here, bottoms, skirts here, pants here. Then I have dress pants here. Going back here, I have some blue jeans, and then this is where I keep all of my tanks. So these are pretty much all, oh yeah, apparel tanks. But it goes all here is kind of my Disney and non-Disney casual wear. Down here I have shoes here and here with a little bit of clutter on the floor because I need to do some organizing. Then I have a mirror on the back of my door just so I can see myself full length, just because it is a little bit hard to do that in the mirror in my bathroom. Alright guys, that is it. That is my entire apartment tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that there's been quite a few of you that have been wanting to see an apartment tour for a while now, and I am very glad I can finally put this video out into the universe. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know. If any of you would like to see more in-depth videos from things in my apartment, like maybe a pin tour, an updated pin tour, a tour of my closet, a tour of my makeup products, I'd be happy to make those kinds of videos. Just let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. I hope you guys like my apartment. I absolutely love living here. It's a beautiful place. The view is beautiful. Louise is a fantastic roommate. I just have nothing but great things to say since I moved in. So be sure to subscribe for more content because I make new videos every week. As usual, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a magical day.